Hello friends, welcome to my channel Healthy Homes. I am Dr. Neelam Sadhwani. It's weekend time and today I have come up with another new recipe from Sindhi cuisine which we call as Seal Mani or Seal Fulka. It's one of the dishes from Sindhi cuisine which all of my friends were fond of in school days. It's one of my favorite even from all the Sindhi cuisine dishes. It's very easy and simple to make and yet very tasty and delicious to eat. The best part about it is that it's made from leftover chapatis or fulkas. There is a funny story behind it even, like when we were kids, in afternoon hours during lunch time, when my mom used to cook fulkas, I used to ask her to make more extra fulkas because I was very fond of this and I wanted to have Seal Mani in the evening. And I think this happens in most of the Sindhi homes. So without delay, we will start with the ingredients. I have used 1 tablespoon of salt, half tablespoon of red chili powder, turmeric powder half tablespoon and mustard seeds half a tablespoon. Apart from that, I have used 2 green chili and 2 medium sized tomatoes. Both I have chopped them well. Then I have used 3 to 4 green garlic leaves which are seasonal. If you don't have them, you can use 4 to 5 garlic buds. For the total preparation, I have used 3 leftover chapatis which are of medium size. A small request before starting the video friends, please subscribe to my channel if you like my videos and recipes and do press the bell icon for more notifications for my latest video uploads. Your likes and comments are a big boost up for me to upload new latest videos. So without delay, we will start with the recipe. I have taken 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil and kept it for heating up. Till then, I'll be cutting the roti into pieces with the help of a scissor. First, I'll divide the roti into big 4 pieces with hands and then I'll be using a scissor to cut them apart into smaller pieces. Preferably, it makes well with thicker chapatis or the typical Sindhi fulkas. But even if you have thin chapatis, that doesn't make a difference. The only thing that we'll be taking care is we'll add lesser of water during the preparation. So I am almost done with cutting apart all the chapatis into pieces. Now I'll be keeping this apart for a while. Till then, oil has already heated up on high flame. Now I'll put the flame to lower side and then I'll be adding the mustard seeds. Along with that, I'll be adding the green chili and the garlic. The green garlic definitely adds a better taste, but as these are not available throughout the seasons in India, so we can use the white garlic buds which are usually available. Garlic buds, we'll be using 4 to 5 buds for 3 chapatis. We'll just mix that up for half a minute and then we'll be adding the tomatoes. Now I'll mix it well with the help of a spoon and then I'll cover it up with a lid. We'll be cooking it on low flame with covered lid for almost 1 to 2 minutes. I'll be opening up the lid almost after 1 minute and tomatoes have now softened up, but still they have not formed a typical puree. So now I'll be adding 1 tablespoon of salt. 1 tablespoon salt when I have not added extra salt to the chapati dough. Half teaspoon of turmeric powder and half tablespoon of red chili powder. As I have added both red chili powder and green chili also, so the preparation turns a bit spicy, but it tastes really yummy as the chapatis are bland and the extra spices added to it make it taste really yummy. So after adding the salt, the tomatoes have started turning to puree form. If the tomatoes are still hard, you can cover the lid and cook it for another 1 minute. Press it nicely with the spoon so that the whole tomato turns to puree or a slightly mashed form. Now we'll be adding the chapati pieces to it and we'll mix it well. Now the masala has nicely stuck on to the chapati pieces and this whole cooking has gone on low flame only. Now I'll be adding almost 1 glass of water for 3 chapatis, or you can add little less if your chapatis are thinner. This is now when I'll put the gas flame on high and cook the chapatis in water till the water comes to a boil. After that, I'll be covering it up with the lid again and cooking it again on low flame. So now it has come to a boil. You can see I'll cover it up with the lid and leave it on low flame for another 1 minute. So let's open the lid and see how it has turned out. It's almost 1 minute and it has nicely cooked. The chapatis have fluffed up in tomato puree, and that's it. It's ready to be served. So this is one of my favorite dishes from Sindhi cuisines. Friends, just try this for once at home and you'll never regret watching this recipe. This seal fulka in itself is sufficient enough and you don't need to serve anything with it. I'll garnish it with little bit of coriander leaves, and now it's ready to be eaten up. I'm really hungry and starting up my weekend with this delicious thing. So till then, bye friends, keep watching. Do like and comment friends. We'll meet up soon with another new recipe. Bye.